Thank you.
You've said you're a very low-cost producer, and you've got an attractive net present value. Given that Guangfang have 29.9%, what's to stop them wanting to take you over to earn that profit?
So what's to stop them taking over? History says they're not going to take us over. If you look at their other joint ventures throughout the world, whether it's in Australia or Canada or Argentina at the moment, they don't want to be the operator outside of China. They're happy to operate in China, that's their backyard. They don't like to operate outside of their backyard. So could they go to 50%? They potentially could, that's the strategy. Do they want to take us over? They don't. They want us to build it, they want us to operate it, they want to provide technical support. More importantly, they want our production. They want our production to go into their offtakes that they've signed recently with Volkswagen and a number of other OEMs. So will they take us out? I don't believe so. Could they move to 50%? Yeah, they could.
Hey folks, Serpent Trading here, and that was Peter Secker telling us how Ganfeng don't like to take companies over outside their Chinese jurisdiction. And on this chart we've got here is many lines that I've drawn here and some Elliott wave counts, but what we're really focusing on is this last week here, where we're up 37 odd %, and we're going to talk about why that is and what I think might happen next. So let's take a look at this RNS. So this is the RNS, released Thursday, 6th of May, and first paragraph sums it all up really. The Bacanora directors and the Ganfeng International Limited are pleased to announce that they've been in talks, dated the 6th, regarding the terms for a possible cash offer by Ganfeng for all the shares they don't already own, and that is at a price of 67.5 pence. Obviously lots of legal jargon in here, but it always stresses it's a possible offer, isn't actually offer on the table yet, just a possible offer. And under this section they also state how generous they're being, paying above what the price has been, how it's been, how do we say, manipulated down to low levels. I don't want to cast aspersions. And what else have we got? Background, possible offer, blah de blah, and obviously just confirming that Ganfeng are going to be taking their right to get their share back up to 28.9% of the company. And when we've got all these shares, we calculate it at the potential offer price, we come to a value of about 260 million dollars or pounds. I can't remember what I worked it out to. It's 260 million something, and that's still really pretty undervalued as far as I'm concerned. I don't think there's really much else to sort of highlight in this. Oh, expected timetable, probably worth just highlighting. Expected to take up to 8 months if it's all, if the board and everyone agree to the other price. So that's the RNS. Probably worth me giving a shout out to And Then What, who actually highlighted this possibility in my last video on Bacanora, so well done. Although as a long-term holder you're probably a bit disappointed with the price as I am, but it does let us move on and hopefully find some better management teams in the future. Alright, so just to kind of finish off, let's go back to the chart, and we'll just whack it into a daily chart. Trying to get it into some sort of positions. Obviously Thursday We had this big up day due to the R&S announcement. Didn't quite get up to the actual offer price, like potential offer price, which is up at just under 68 pence. Friday moved up a tiny bit, and yeah, I suppose if you were taking my advice from my last video, and I was saying that we should be topping up, and there was decent opportunity to top up sort of sub 40, certainly sub 45, and that this little bounce would have been a quick profit, frankly. For long-term holders like myself, as I've already said, it is quite disappointing if they do let it go for this. I think that Ganfeng really put in a very lowball offer here. When you get your voting rights, I would suggest voting against it. If there is a big institutional investor, one or two of them, obviously they've been diluted to the max now because of Ganfeng's sort of joint venture setup with Bacanora, which apparently didn't mean takeover, but we all know now that it was all about the takeover potential. Yeah, well, they might be forced to go in a little bit higher, so you know, up at the 70s, even maybe 80s potentially. It's still nothing like the returns I was hoping for in this share. All my lines and sort of like my pretending to understand Elliott wave counts really doesn't mean that much with the offer. So you know, I should still be looking at like a 200% gain here minimum, and that's all good. If we have to wait 8 months for it, possibly not so good. We'll get obviously if the price is approved, we'll get the price will creep up to the price level, maybe a little bit above, a little bit below, and it will just creep along here for the next 8 months until you actually get the cash into your account. If that's the case, then you know, you might sell out a bit early, even if it's at slightly less than what the offer's price is. That's really all I've got to say. There's not much point talking too much about potential price targets now, because we have this offer potentially on the table. So that's about it, really. If you got anything out of the video, smash the like button. When I can stop procrastinating and lamenting how bad I am at making videos, then I'm hoping that I'll actually get some more videos made. Might have quite a bit of cash to stick elsewhere soon, so I need to start researching other potential places for this capital. So that's it, and how to end. Goodbye.